Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Kurt, aka Rhetoric, from TwoGeekyDudes.com and TwoGeekyDudes on YouTube, I guess. This is the first episode of This Week in Gaming, and this week definitely only belongs to Call of Duty. Of course, in 2010 we have Black Ops. Game studios have basically said, hey, Call of Duty, you get your own week, because they know that their games are going to get pushed under the rug if they try to release them. So I want to do this not so on a formal level, but just to give you some basic information about the game. So here we go. Call of Duty Black Ops is developed by Treyarch and published by Activision. The due release date is this Tuesday, November 9th, 2010, and you can get your copy either on Microsoft Windows, Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, the Wii, or the Nintendo DS, and of course that one has a separate version that's being developed. I believe it's by a company or developer named or called N-Space. Yeah, I would look that up before you quote me. Um, Basically, this game is a sequel from Activision's previous title, of course, is World at War, and yeah, this one takes place during the Cold War. A lot of people thought that because they had a lot of Vietnam-based music that it was going to take place during the Vietnam War, but it doesn't. It actually takes place during the Cold War. And the main characters are Special Forces Operative Alex Mason and CIA Agent Jason Hudson. Not that that really matters. Nobody really cares what their names are, but I figured I would tell you anyway. So basically, yeah, the campaign's gonna take place during the Cold War. But who plays the campaign? It's more for the online play. If you want to go on there and play with some 12-year-olds the first week who's just screaming out racial slurs at you, then go for it. I'm probably gonna do the campaign first and then jump in online. Now, I found this really interesting when I was doing some research for the game. There's some really well-known people that are doing the voices. We have Gary Oldman. He's actually being the voice for Sergeant Reznov, and he's going to reprise his role from World at War. We also have Sam Worthington, and he's going to be voicing Alex Mason. Ed Harris will be playing CI Agent Jason Hudson, and Gangsta in the House Ice Cube will play Corporal Bowman. And he's also going to be in the multiplayer. Other people include Topher Grace, is of course, you know, from that 70s show. He will be voicing Special Agent Harris. And lastly, David Conrad, who I believe is from Ghost Whisper, is what most people know him from. And he will be voicing Special Agent Weaver. Yeah, and like I said, a lot of people thought this game was going to be based in Vietnam just because of the music. I mean, songs including the Rolling Stones' Sympathy for the Devil will be on the soundtrack, so you can see where people could have thought that. And the game engine is actually it's the same engine they use for World at War, but it is improved, and it does have 60 frames per second on the consoles. So, I mean, am I gonna go out and get this, release day? Probably not. I'm probably gonna wait a week or so and get it when the hype goes down. And yeah, I'm not jumping on it. Hopefully it'll be better than Modern Warfare 2. A lot of people hate on Modern Warfare 2 mainly because it was so hyped, and it just let us down. But personally, I enjoy Modern Warfare 2. Yes, there were some problems, some issues, but it wasn't that great. It wasn't that great of a disappointment overall, and it definitely held a lot of people over for the year. But Activision's back. We are gonna have Nazi zombies again, and I believe that was confirmed and is confirmed. There will be Nazi zombies, so a lot of people are excited about that. So yeah, post what you guys think. You getting it on release day? Let me know. So once again, this isn't too formal, just a little heads up about what's going on in the gaming world this week. And this week it all belongs to of course, Black Ops. So you guys have a wonderful week, and I'll be seeing you soon, probably for a Let's Play, or I'm gonna call them Play With Me. Alright, guys, have a good one. This is Rhetoric, aka Kurt, and I'm out.